Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to take you on a journey through a book that has profoundly shifted how we view introversion and the immense value introverts bring to society. The book is Quiet: The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. This book digs deep into the heart of what it means to be an introvert and how, in a world that often praises outgoing, bold, and sociable qualities, introverts can celebrate their unique strengths and find true success on their own terms. If you're an introvert, or if there's an introvert in your life, this video is for you. We'll explore practical tips on how to embrace introversion, thrive in various environments, and succeed in ways that feel authentic. Let's begin by defining what it actually means to be an introvert. According to Cain, an introvert isn't necessarily someone who is shy or afraid of social interaction. Introversion is about preferring environments that are less stimulating and often seeking meaningful, focused connections over a large volume of social interactions. Introverts find themselves most at ease when they have space to think, reflect, and engage in thoughtful conversations. So if you've ever felt completely drained after a large social event, or find that you need time to yourself to recharge after a busy day, you're not alone. These are hallmarks of introversion. Introverts typically thrive in environments where they can control the level of stimulation and focus on deeper tasks and ideas. A major theme in Quiet is the concept of the extrovert ideal. This idea suggests that our society often prizes extroverted qualities, like being outgoing, loud, and comfortable in the spotlight. Think about how workplaces often encourage networking events, open office plans, and brainstorming sessions where you're expected to share ideas on the spot. Or consider how social media promotes constant visibility and interaction. These environments and cultural norms favor extroverted qualities, often making introverts feel pressured to behave in ways that don't align with their natural inclinations. Cain argues that, although we live in a world designed for extroverts, we don't need to conform to this ideal to be valuable. Instead, she offers a new way of seeing introversion as a strength that brings unique value to society. One of the strengths Cain emphasizes in introverts is their deep-thinking nature. Introverts often bring a remarkable ability to focus and dive deeply into subjects they care about. Unlike extroverts, who might get energized by jumping from task to task or conversation to conversation, introverts find joy and satisfaction in exploring ideas in depth. This strength is especially valuable in fields that require concentration and careful analysis, such as science, art, literature, and even technology. Take Albert Einstein, a famous introvert who preferred solitude and focused contemplation, leading to some of the most groundbreaking theories in physics. Introverts can leverage this deep thinking strength by seeking out roles that allow them to focus deeply, avoid constant distractions, and explore topics that captivate their curiosity. To make the most of your deep thinking nature, one powerful strategy is to set aside intentional, uninterrupted time each day to work on tasks that require concentration. If you're working on a complex project, try scheduling blocks of time without notifications, email, or background noise. For example, if you're working on a piece of writing, designing something, or analyzing data, dedicate a quiet hour or two each day to focus without interruptions. This practice not only allows introverts to dive deeper, but also lets them produce higher quality work, because they're not being pulled in multiple directions at once. Another natural strength of introverts that Cain explores is their exceptional listening skills. Introverts are often highly attuned to others and possess the ability to listen deeply and thoughtfully. In a world where people often speak over each other or rush to share their own opinions, this skill stands out. People feel valued when they're truly listened to, and introverts' attentiveness can create strong, trusting relationships. This makes introverts particularly effective in roles that involve empathy, active listening, and interpersonal connections, like counseling, teaching, or management roles that prioritize one-on-one interactions over constant group dynamics. For introverts, listening isn't just a passive activity. It's a way to understand and connect on a meaningful level. To harness the power of listening, focus on asking questions and allowing others to share their full thoughts before responding. Instead of feeling the need to jump in immediately, introverts can excel by creating space in conversations, letting others feel heard and appreciated. This approach not only strengthens bonds, but also allows introverts to take in information more fully, process it, and respond thoughtfully. As people come to realize you're someone who listens without judgment, they'll feel more comfortable opening up, leading to more meaningful and productive relationships in both work and life. Preparation is another strength that Cain highlights as a crucial skill for introverts. Unlike extroverts, who may thrive in spontaneous situations, introverts tend to feel more comfortable and confident when they have time to plan and organize their thoughts. This strength shines in scenarios like public speaking, presentations, or important meetings. Rather than expecting yourself to perform on the spot, embrace your need for preparation. This can make a huge difference in how you feel about these situations, giving you the time to gather your thoughts, practice, and present confidently. One way to use preparation to your advantage is to anticipate challenging social situations and plan accordingly. For example, if you have a work meeting where you'll need to present an idea, take time beforehand to write down key points, rehearse them, and consider any possible questions that might arise. When you're prepared, you're able to communicate more clearly and feel more in control, allowing you to make a strong impact without feeling pressure to improvise. Preparation can be a secret weapon for introverts, turning potentially stressful situations into opportunities to shine. Cain introduces the concept of a restorative niche, which refers to places or activities that allow introverts to recharge after draining situations. Imagine you work in a bustling office environment. Your restorative niche might be a quiet break room, or even a park nearby where you can go during lunch to recharge. Or, if you're at a social event, you might step outside for a few minutes to gather your thoughts and refresh your energy. These moments of quiet are crucial for introverts and can help them balance their energy throughout the day. By building these small breaks into their routine, introverts can manage their energy better and bring their best selves to interactions and tasks. Communicating your needs is another essential strategy for introverts to thrive. It's not always easy for introverts to express their preferences, especially in environments where social norms favor extroverted behavior. But by openly sharing your needs, you can create boundaries that allow you to succeed. For instance, if you work in an open-plan office and need some quiet time to focus, consider explaining to your team or supervisor that you do your best work in a distraction-free environment. Or, if you're at a family gathering and need a few minutes to yourself, let others know you'll be back shortly. These small acts of boundary setting can make a big difference, ensuring you're able to engage without becoming drained. One of Cain's most empowering concepts is acting out of character when it aligns with your values. This means that introverts can push themselves out of their comfort zones in situations that are meaningful to them. For instance, if public speaking or networking is necessary for a cause you're passionate about, you might find yourself more willing to step outside your usual boundaries. By focusing on the purpose behind the action, introverts can stretch beyond their comfort zones without feeling like they're sacrificing who they are. Cain's insights on success also provide a refreshing perspective for introverts. Society often defines success as being highly visible, climbing corporate ladders, or gaining wide recognition. However, for introverts, success might look different. It could be about achieving personal fulfillment, making a meaningful impact, or developing deep relationships. Cain encourages introverts to define success based on their own values and priorities rather than society's expectations. For example, you might find success in mastering a craft, contributing to a community, or creating something unique. By defining success for yourself, you'll be more likely to find joy in your accomplishments and stay true to who you are. Finally, Cain emphasizes the importance of building a supportive community. Introverts often thrive when they're surrounded by people who appreciate their strengths and respect their boundaries. This could mean choosing friends and colleagues who value thoughtfulness and don't push you to be overly social. In the workplace, look for teams that respect your need for focus and independent work. Online communities can also provide a space for introverts to connect without the pressures of face-to-face interaction. By surrounding yourself with people who appreciate you as you are, you can feel more comfortable embracing your introversion and sharing your unique strengths with the world. So, to all the introverts out there, Cain's book reminds us that you don't have to be loud, outgoing, or constantly in the spotlight to succeed. Your skills in listening, deep thinking, and preparing thoroughly are powerful assets, and you can thrive by building a life that honors these qualities. You have so much to offer, and by embracing who you are and defining success on your own terms, you can achieve a fulfilling, authentic, and impactful life. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this deep dive into Quiet by Susan Cain as enlightening as I did. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how you embrace your introverted strengths. Remember, success isn't about fitting in. It's about standing out by staying true to yourself. See you next time.